You know why I'm here. Ain't gonna be no peace.
This is our chance to take that white boy out for good. Tommy gonna be coming for your ass like a Terminator. We need to be able to take him out.
Oh, he'll be taken out. We gotta put the living before the dead. This is it. We're looking at an all-out war. The $1 million question is, what side you wanna be on?
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power 4 Force, and this is the episode 9 early predictions. So in this particular video, I will be making my quick and early predictions on the things I think will take place in episode 9. There is a lot of things I think I need to cover, and I honestly feel pretty confident about a lot of these things I believe will happen in this particular episode. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this thing. So, first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and just put this out here, people. I think that, now, first and foremost, I want to go ahead and just say, I think possibly, people, now this one right here, obviously I'm not too certain on, but I think it's a possibility because we know that Tommy just lost his brother JP, and just for me, from a writer's perspective, and a writer myself, I just think it would make a lot of sense to have Ghost return in this episode. Now, not saying necessarily as a living being, but at least a flash, because you can't tell me, this is human nature, you can't tell me that after Ghost have just lost his brother, James, not too long ago, then lose his other blood brother, not maybe some months later. You can't tell me he's not gonna think in his head, damn, not this shit again. This is not happening to me again. So it's only right that Tommy have at least a flashback scene of seeing Ghost. So we might get a flashback scene of Ghost with Tommy, trying to remember maybe his last image of him when he was on the ground, bleeding on the floor of Club Chew. Just wanted to put that out there. That it's a possibility that we may see that. But anyways, one thing for certain, we know that Tommy is going to be pulling up on the members of CBI, because of course he's going to be looking for answers for where is Jenard, right? We know he's going to be searching hard, far and long for Jenard, right? And like I said in my live before, I believe what's going to happen is he's going to, and on the trailer breakdown, he's going to flip these guys. He's for sure smart. He's going to get these guys on his side, and they're going to be inside guys working for him to help get a better, location on Jenard. Another thing we know to be expected is we know the RDs is going to be pulling up on CBI because they're going to be looking for answers for, what happened to King Kilo, right? King Ugly as hell. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get the name right. But anyways, it's possible that we might see Diamond and Jenard lie to them and try to pin it off on Tommy. And that's the reason why we later see them pulling up on him here. Now, obviously, we know they're not going to shoot. Or it could be, the other way around. Maybe they pull up on Tommy first, and then Tommy sends them towards CBI's direction. Either way, one of the two is going to happen. But ultimately, I believe the RDs is going to side with Tommy. They're going to be on his side when it comes to this war, right? So next, we're going to, of course, we should be expecting to see Diamond and Jenard strategizing on how exactly to deal with, Tommy, because they know what he is capable of. And and how ugly he is. So they're like, hey man, that man ugly, but you fucked up this time. That's what Diamond gonna be telling him. Like he told him, he's gonna be coming at you like they got damn Terminator. And thanks to the exclusive clip that we got, earlier, we know there will be a time where Diamond and Tommy will be meeting up with each other. So we can expect that. And as we know, they're going to be talking about how things are going well, then it went south, and Tommy's going to just straight up tell him, hey, Jenard fucked it up, which is the truth. Jenard is like I've been telling you, Jenard is the common denominator, the reason why everything is falling apart, which is why I told y'all, eventually, Diamond is absolutely going to give up Jenard. I'm telling you, that's going to happen. He's going to give him up. And another thing that we should be expecting to see, we know Shanti's showstopper, she's going to be siding with Tommy, but also strategizing to make her way to Che, which we know she told them last episode she has the money that they need to, fulfill the task that Che gave to Tommy. So, but the only catch is she wants to be the one to hand him the money. So we know that we're going to get that connection between Shanti and Che. How will that play out? I think he might kind of give her some pushback at first, but eventually, something could be had. But anyways, another thing we know for sure to be taking place, we know Kate will make her return to Chicago because, of course, she's going to probably get a call from Tommy letting them know that JP is now dead. And, of course, she's going to be furious and hurt about it at the same time. And we know the scene with her telling Tommy to make them suffer, that absolutely will happen this episode. Of course, we can't leave out your boy D-Mac. He's going to be seeking revenge as well as him and Tommy and Jenard, and Miguel will be making their ways, making runs to, help avenge JP. But Miguel more so is to protect their family. And that's the reason why in this thing here, you hear him saying we need to focus on the living, which he is right. Tommy is hell bent on trying to get revenge for his brother, and rightfully so. But at the same time, you still got the mother of your child that's alive, your mother that is alive, your nephew that is alive that you need to protect. So don't be so filled with rage for revenge that you end up not thinking about we need to protect them. So Miguel absolutely has the right mindset, right, when it comes to that. Also, we know that your boy Vic the Snitch is still going to be out there lurking. I know a lot of people have him trying to snitch on Tommy, doing something, making a move against Tommy. I believe, in my opinion, I've been the only content creator as far as I know that's saying Vic is going to side with Tommy. I've been saying it since before episode 8 aired. So people who've been rocking with me, they know that, and I'm still going to stay with my prediction. I believe Vic is absolutely going to make a move to help Tommy because it's going to make the most sense for him. Now, he could end up doing something to backstab him afterwards, maybe in episode 10, who knows? But I think he's going to make a big, bold move that's going to be beneficial for Tommy this coming episode as well. Now, we know what to expect, massive shootouts, because it's going to be an all-out war when it comes to this thing. And I believe it's going to be a situation where absolutely Tommy and his crew is going to get the upper hand. Now, we see somebody getting kidnapped here. I can't put my finger on who the heck I think it is here, but it might be someone on Tommy's side that gives them even more leverage, that puts it on their side. You know what I'm saying? It could be that, they make a move to capture somebody to put them in there. But anyways, I know that the war isn't going to be going well for Diamond and Jenard. That's why eventually they're going to be making a play to try to get Ortega here on their side, because we also know that he's going to be released this particular episode as well. So we're going to see an all-out war taking place. And I also, with Che siding with Tommy and Miguel, they need a new plug. So that's another reason to be looking out for Ortega, for them to be pursuing Ortega's help as well. But you know, the funny thing is, I still haven't been able to figure out how exactly Madame Wu is going to be playing a part into this particular episode, if they're going to show up at all. I just think, it's kind of crazy for them to introduce that and not touch it. So more than likely, they're probably going to come back to the storyline this particular episode. It just makes the most sense to me. But also, keep in mind, remember I told you about Smurf. He's going to help get the drop on them. And I believe the scene where you see Tommy, with the phone in his hand saying, "This is it," that's going to be coming from him getting the drop on them. Because somebody's going to be the inside man and let them know what it is. Most likely it's going to be Smurf. If it's not Smurf, it probably will be Rashad, who's working for Shanti. Either way, somebody's going to help get them the upper hand. Another thing we know for sure is going to be taking place is Jenard going to be in this hell. He's going to be trying to convince Marshall to flip on D-Mac and try to take him out. Now, we know Marshall is going to be in deep thought. He's going to think about it, very similar to how Tommy was when it came to Lobos. But in my opinion, I don't think he's going to follow through with it. He's going to, do what he got to do, act like he might be considering doing it. But in the end, he's going to side with his brother, right? Now, we know Diamond was ugly as hell sitting there looking at the situation. I think Diamond is going to peek the game. They're like, bro, this man isn't going to do it, just like Lobos did. You remember when Lobos first initially was telling Ghost to take out Tommy. Ghost told Lobos he needed some time to consider, right? But once Ghost left, Lobos told his subordinate, Ghost doesn't want to do it, which was the truth. He knew it. And I think Diamond is going to be able to beat the game. Like, look, he's not going to do it. And they're going to end up coming up with more plans to, deal with Marshall as well, because they're going to look at him as a traitor. So it might not end too well for Marshall. Even if he does survive CBI, the agents could come back and take him later on. It just might happen. And eventually we're gonna end up seeing the death of both of the brothers in the end. I'm not gonna reveal in this particular video how it's gonna happen, but we will eventually get the death of both brothers. Or it's possible Diamond may go to jail. But Jenard, it's gonna be with Jenard dead, Diamond in jail, or Diamond dead, whichever one. But anyways, lastly, I do expect to see your boy Tariq St. Patrick eventually, because the new threat, in my opinion, will emerge at the end, more so towards the end of episode 9. And whatever this is going to be so powerful and it's going to do so much damage that Tommy is going to end up calling his nephew. So, pretty much that's all I got for y'all as far as this particular video. Definitely let me know what y'all thinking of in these comment sections. Could you see any of these early predictions of mine follow through? Go ahead and drop your own theories and predictions of what you think could be taking place, or how you would tweak some of the things that I think. Let me know all of that and more in the comment sections. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your friends. Until the next video,